Welcome to the live stream. My name's Jonathan Brown. I'm the voice of the Suns. Welcome to today's senior game. Today we're going to honor Michael Sieja as he finishes his career out here with the Suns soccer team, at least here at home. Still got a few games left, hopefully. As after this, they'll be heading to regionals next week. That's definitely going to be very exciting for them as they have high hopes at possibly getting their first regional championship. But today, if they want to try to make history, they're going to have to beat the Trinity College of Florida Tigers. Although the Tigers haven't had the best season, they are going to looking to make a little bit of a statement.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Sun Stadium,
take a break
campus of Johnson University, Florida, for today's soccer match.
The opening ceremony.
Today's game features the Tigers of Trinity College of Florida and your Johnson University Suns. Today is also Senior Day, recognizing our lone senior, Michael Sieja. Michael's a senior, has graduated, has played 3 years here, playing soccer. Michael will be escorted by Glenn Sieja, his father, his mother, Sherry Sieja, and Coach Andy Gines. During his time at Johnson, he has played, like I said, 3 years of soccer. He's also been involved in SGA. He's been head guys RA. He leads the team, the men's soccer team, for their chapel group. Michael's proud of his accomplishment at Johnson University has been starting all 3 years that he played soccer. Coming in, he said, I never played soccer, so it's cool to look back and see how much progress I've made. And hopefully I've had a great impact in this program. Michael said that what he missed most about being a Sun is just coming out and competing with each team. Each year during the off season that I've missed mostly the competition. I'll miss hanging out with the guys and just seeing them grow in their faith and as soccer players. After graduation, Michael plans to pursue a full-time student ministry job in the state of Florida. I want to do student ministry as well as use soccer as a resource to share Jesus. Finally, Michael wants to share a personal message to you, the JUFL soccer fans. Dear fans, thank you so much for the past 3 years. You have no idea how much it means to me to see fans cheering so hard in 100-degree weather. You've made the past 3 years the best 3 years of my life. Thanks for supporting us, encouraging us in everything we do. Students, thank you for your short comments after the games, in the hallways or during the game. You have no idea how big that is. I appreciate all that you do more than you know. Professors, thank you for taking the time to love our students, athletes, and showing us what it means to love Jesus, as well as being great student athletes. The encouragement and the comments that I get in between classes or on the sidelines means so much. Coaches, again, thank you for being patient with me and showing me what it means to be a great soccer player and even a better man. Your wisdom means so much to me, more than you know. Johnson University, thank you so much for everything you've done in my life. I love you all. Michael Sieja.
At this time now we have Coach Ryan Wicks. He will be presenting Michael with the Senior Plaque Award. And also escorted by Coach Adriel. Special for him since he has missed his soccer here at Johnson University. He not only plays the game, he is also the main maintenance worker for the field, from lining, mowing the field, fixing sprinklers. We do appreciate Michael. Michael will be receiving a signed game ball from all of his teammates and coaches in a special trophy case. We also receive his game uniform because we still feel he deserves it very much. Congratulations. 2019 class, Michael Sieja.
Let's stand for a prayer, followed by the national anthem. Our gracious God, we are so thankful for another day, a beautiful day that you've given to us. Lord, I pray that you allow this match to go well, help each of the players to play hard, and Father, that they represent you and what they say and what they do. Thank you, Jesus, for your love. Thank you for dying on the cross for us, that we have a relationship with you. In your name we pray, amen. Now let's meet the starting lineups for both teams. First, for the non-starters for Trinity College, we have number 21, Matthias Villarello, and number 24, Timothy Laker. Starters for Trinity College, number 0, Alejandro Escobardo. Number 3, Gavin Andrews. Number 4, Justin Starlings. Number 5, Jimmy Katsaros. Number 8, Javier Hernandez. Number 9, Jonathan Gorso. Number 10, Davies Lopez. Number 12, Santiago Macerasco. Number 13, Gabriel Lovett. Number 14, James Fields. Number 16, Juan Piñas. Now for the non-starters for your Johnson University Suns. Non-starters, number 1, Gio Suna. Number 4, Pedro Guedes. Number 9, Tyler Mills. Lucas DeCastro. Number 13, Devin Robinson. Number 14, Austin Strickland. Number 15, Christian Velasquez. Number 18, Gabriel Beery. Number 19, Duante Russell. Number 21, Caleb Gray. And for your starters for Johnson University, from Orlando, Florida, 6-foot freshman goalkeeper, number 0, Carl Desire. St. Augustine, Florida, 5'10", 5'5", freshman, defensive, number 12, Chaz Childers. From Brazil, 6'3", freshman, forward, number 11, Rafael Montero. From Brazil, 6'1", freshman, defensive man, number 20, Luan Ferreira. From Orlando, Florida, 5'7", freshman, defenseman, number 17, Stravinsky Allender. From Louisville, Kentucky, 5'8", senior, defenseman, number 2, Micah Sieja. From Spring Hill, Florida, 5'8", freshman, midfielder, number 3, Adele Carmichael. From Brazil, 5'6", sophomore, defenseman, number 5, Ivan De Silva. From Leesburg, Florida, 5'10", sophomore, defenseman, number 6, Grindel Bowler. From Brazil, 5'10", freshman, forward, number 7, Marcos Espanol. And from Cocoa Beach, Florida, 5'7", freshman, midfielder, number 8, Carlos Ortiz. The Suns are coached by Brian Grex and Idril Saudi. The National Christian College Athletic Association is committed to the true spirit of competition, upholding 4 core values of the game plan for life: love, integrity, faith, and excellence. We ask that each participant, official, and spectator join us in exhibiting these Christ-like characteristics and help create a positive environment through which we enjoy today's competition. Gentlemen, good luck.
Well, that concludes the opening ceremony. Now we're just minutes, if not moments, till the kickoff. Both teams will get in their huddles and review any other little things that they need to go over, as well as prayer. I'm really excited to see what Michael Sieja can do today. It is going to be his last game at home. It's going to conclude his 3-year career here at Johnson University, Florida. And we're very excited to see what he has in store. Tigers, they're definitely going to be looking to get an upset. When you look at statistically, and I believe even talent-wise, the Suns have the better team, but they do have a few players that have been taken out from injury since the last time they played the Tigers. Tyler Mills out with injury, as well as Lucas DeCastro. Mills out for the entire season. DeCastro, he'll look to hopefully try to be able to come back during the regional tournament. With that, though, much prayers are needed, as it is a day-to-day basis of his eligibility for regionals. Looks like Rafael Montero is going to be kicking it off for us. Playing goal today for the Suns is going to be Carl Desir. He's played the entire season as goalkeeper. I would like to say that he's done a phenomenal job. He's kept the Suns in a lot of games that could have easily been lopsided if it wasn't for his expertise of the game, although he is a freshman. And there's the kickoff now with his Ortiz. We'll look to see the kind of pace they're looking to take in this game. And that was a bad pass, but picked up by Childers. I hate to say it, but I think it's very possible that the passing of the team may be limited without their captain and I would say lead passers. He's ranked in assists in the nation, Lucas DeCastro. He's usually able to open up the midfield a lot, which means it's going to take a lot of leadership from some of these freshman players that may not have as much experience. We'll look to see what Carmichael has here. He's taking it down, maybe looking for a cross. It's in the box. And it's eventually cleared out. Cleared out by number 14. Sorry for the technical difficulties, but we're back. Didn't miss much. Score is still 0-0. Suns did have a beautiful scoring opportunity. It was just a good stop by the Tigers goalkeeper, Escalera. And a beautiful send. Carmichael keeping it alive. And it's stolen by number 12, Santiago Orozco. And they're going to call Childers offsides there.
Get back, Josh, quick.
And Childers will pick that up. He'll get easy pass to Allendor. Suns are on the run again. They have seemed to control this game so far, at least in possession. give an update on another sport. Yesterday, the women's basketball team for the Suns played their first game of being a program. Although they did take a pretty big loss to Florida Memorial University, there was some plus sides of it. Sarah Thurrat, she was able to get her first double-double of the season with 33 points and 20 rebounds. She had a phenomenal night. You can look to see the Suns women's basketball team in action at home this upcoming Tuesday for their home opener as they face the Ave Maria Gyrenes. So if you do have the chance to come and visit, I do invite you. We are here over here in Kissimmee, Florida. The basketball teams as well as the volleyball team, they play in what we call the Sundome, which is part of the Chapman Center here located at Johnson University, Florida. Right now the Tigers taking their time. And the Tigers with opportunity. Just to take note, although the Suns should be able to get the win today, the Tigers have proven themselves to be able to pull off upsets. They were able to beat Johnson University, Tennessee, as well as be able to tie Toccoa Falls, although it's not enough to do much for them in the seeding, as they will have the 6th seed, the last seed, in the South Region Tournament coming up next week. From what I heard from Coach Brian Gwex, he said basically the seeds are already set. In the Sun side of the bracket, they will be facing Toccoa Falls for their opening game of the tournament. And the winner of that game will go on to face Pensacola in the semifinals. We're on the other side of the bracket. It will be Trinity College of Florida. They'll be opening with Trinity Baptist. Trinity Baptist being the favorite there, is also regionals is going to be held in Jacksonville at TBC. And then the winner of that match will go on to face Bob Jones in the semifinals. It wouldn't surprise me if the two teams in the South Region Championship were both to make it to the national tournament. One obviously by the automatic bid for winning the region, and then also one for an at-large bid.
Which way? That way? This way, this way, this way. Hey, Michelle, talk to 12. White.
That was Raji.
Thanks, sir. Chip. Hold it, guys. Hey, he's talking.
Now there's a stoppage of time. Seems the official is going to have a conversation with a few players from both teams. From the way it looks, he's probably addressing the argued call by some of the Suns players, saying that they should have called a foul with a tie with Chaz Childers. And number 9 of the Tigers. They'll play it there with the free kick. That's finally retrieved by the Tigers. And that's picked up by Desir. He plays it to the middle, which is a very risky move, but so far it looks to pay off. The 1-2 pass by Ferreira, stolen by number 4. And that's going to be Espana with the chance. Suns with a scoring opportunity. That'll be a Suns throw-in. A beautiful sliding tackle gets the ball to spin to Childers. And they'll call the foul. Ortiz a little slow getting up. That one almost going in. Off the bounce. Now it's going to be a Suns corner kick. This one will be taken by Ivan Moraes. And it's Moraes with the goal off the corner. The score is now 1-0 in favor of the Suns here for the senior game. Nothing but smiles all around.
Da Silva.
Dangerous opportunity. And the save. And Childers on the run. And Carmichael. But eventually that's going to be cleared out by number 4 of the Tigers. It's the senior Michael Sieja.
Release, Ski, release. Yes, Coach, turn. Step back, look at him. Ski, stay there.
And they're not going to call the foul even with the dropping of the shoulder, but Bowler's still able to get the steal. And that's a goal for the Tigers. That's number 9. And he'll tie this score at 1. We're about to enter the 25th minute. Montero will kick it off. Tigers playing really aggressive, although it can turn into a lot of counterattacks. They have to be careful as they could end up drawing cards. Not going to be a stoppage of time to handle this dispute between Nabiz Lopez and the head official. I have no clue what he could be arguing about. Only possible thing that I could think of is if he wanted to say that they were wasting time with one of the Suns kicking into the goal after the whistle. I don't know if he's asking for a card or what exactly could be going on over there, but it must seem to have a little bit of importance. And they'll finally continue play as the Tigers will look to try to get the lead now. Beautiful header by Allendor. And now it's Aswani and the goalkeeper on the run, and that's going to be an offsides call. The flag was raised. Before our technical difficulties earlier, I mentioned how the Suns are looking to make history, and I was going to explain how. Well, since Johnson University, Florida has been Johnson University, Florida, after the merger with Johnson University over in Tennessee, none of the athletic teams for the Suns have had a winning record. It's been a lot of rebuilding, if anything, and now it's starting to show. most wins that the Suns ever had in a season was 5. Altogether before this season, it was 7 total wins, as the soccer program is also very, very new. Mocking on the field from the Tigers. Tigers now on the run, crossing into the box. That'll end up being a corner kick. Tigers coming from Newport Richey. They actually brought quite a few fans with them here for this game. Decent attendance on both sides. And there's the cross. And sliding tackle. Now it's really a sprint. There's not going to be stoppage of time. This is now the 3rd stoppage of play. With all these stoppages, it's definitely a momentum crusher for both sides. We won't see a card raised. That'll be picked up by the Seer. And it's Ivan with the steal. And that's going to be Espana with it's another offsides call. And the ball's in the air. Won by Bowler. Rafael Montero with some beautiful footwork to get past multiple defenders. And the header to Carmichael. Now the cross. Headed out by a Tiger. I believe. Can't necessarily see the number. And that'll be cleared out by the Tigers. It'll be Bowler with the throw-in. We'll give it to Ivan. Ivan had that beautiful corner kick goal earlier. Definitely one for the highlight film. And this will be retrieved by the Tigers, taking their time. And the Tigers now the scoring chance. And it's stolen, but then stolen by Ivan De Silva. Now it's Carmichael. And that one's going to go right into the stomach of Alejandro Escalera. Great job on getting in front of the ball. That was Jim Contreras.
Dale, Jimbo! Yo, ref, what is that? Ivan! Yes, Davies! Hey, watch hands! Step up, don't worry about it. Step up, don't talk! Get up!
So call the foul.
When you're ready, yeah. Yeah. That's good. Place it there, that's it. Here we go, when you're ready.
And it'll be 14 with the free kick, and it was stolen by Allendor. Now it's Allendor. And a beautiful grab by Alejandro Escalera. Now Stravinsky Allendor having to track back pretty far, pretty good distance, but he definitely had to still take the shot. Can't ignore the opportunity. And now that's number 9. Bowler with the pass to Allendor. And that one's going to end up rolling out of bounds. Still a good thought. Well, the sophomore Lindell Bowler. He slowly made his way into the starting lineup at the beginning of the season. I'm having to talk to him. He didn't have a lot of time. to be able to put in some work. So he definitely limited, although he was able to put in a little bit of off-season work. And he was able to put in a lot of work during preseason. Eventually was able to get himself to the starting lineup. That was a steal by number 3, Gavin Andrews. Both of these teams have seemed pretty even. And that's going to be the foul. Taking the free kick looks to be possibly Lopez of the Tigers. With the shot. Beautiful grab by Desir. And he'll kick it with quite the distance, and there's the foul. They're going to call the 4th stoppage of time just in this first half. And after discussion, it'll still be in possession of the Suns, as they'll have the free kick. And now the Suns undermanned. And that one is going to go out of bounds. We have about 11 minutes in this half. Definitely going to be a lot of a fast-paced soccer here in this last 10-11 minutes. Both teams are going to want to try to have some momentum going into the second half, and with that, they're going to run at least try to get one goal. And it's cleared out by Escalera. And they'll call the foul. The Suns' ball. Definitely a beautiful save by Desir. with the long ball. Headed by Sieja. There will be no foul call. That's picked up by the Seer. So as I'm over here thinking, as I do occasionally here, it makes me wonder what would happen if the Suns did somehow end this. And almost out of the commentators' curses, they almost got the lead. But what would happen if the Suns finished their regular season 7-7-1? They would have the same amount of wins as losses. Then they would have the tie. Would that be a winning season or a losing season? How would you decide that? Definitely makes you wonder, but if you're head coach Brian Gwex or any of the Suns players, you're definitely not looking for the tie. Although the seeding is already set, seeding doesn't necessarily concern you at this point. Breaking history does. The Seer with the goal kick. He'll give it to Bowler. And Bowler spinning off his defender. Childers have plenty of open space. That clipped off the boots of number 5, Jim Contreras. Headed by Sieja. That's intercepted and again intercepted now by De Silva. And they'll eventually call foul. That's the Tigers attacking. No foul. And that one will be cleared out by Escalera. Now if Espani can get there in time, and he will. To Ortiz. Espana fighting with the Tiger to try to get the ball. He's stuck there near the corner. Steal by Bowler. And that's a good grab by Escalera. The Tigers have an open man. And it's Childers. The sliding tackle. Montero sends it to España. Now they're on the run. Oh, and it hit the goalpost.
You got it, got it.
Now the Tigers might be able to take a shot. And eventually, basically just passes it to Desir. And now taking the goal kick instead of Desir will be Rafael Montero. Tiger gets it off the bounce, heads in the air. España trying to tell his teammates to slow it down, just work on possession for the time being. Work their way. Although we now officially have 3 minutes left in this half. And again, no foul called. This is very similar to how the officials will let them play over in regionals. Beautiful sliding tackle by Montero to send it to the side to avoid the corner kick. And that'll be another goal kick for Desir. Now 2 minutes left. And it'll be Sieja taking the kick. And they're going to call the foul. It's going to be on Juan Ferreira. No card. Ball's in the air. Kicked out by Allendor. Be a throw-in for the Tigers. Now with 36 seconds left. The Suns may just look to waste the clock and then go to the second half. Montero will send it way into the midfield. the end of the first half, folks. Score is 1-1. Although it's not the score that either team was probably looking for. Definitely a lot of plus sides to it. It's definitely very entertaining for the fans. Well, we shall return going into the second half. We hope you've enjoyed it so far. We'll be back. And we're live now for the second half. The Trinity Tigers now being on the left side of your screen. The Johnson University Florida Suns on your right. We'll definitely look to see if we'll be able to see some of the subs for Johnson going onto the pitch. There's a few of them. A little story, but they're just due to injury. They've lost quite a few players, and there was also issues with sickness and other various things. So they had to bring on a few players to the roster. You obviously can't just bring anyone. So they look to the JV men's basketball team for some players, also with a little bit of experience. Some of those players being like Drew Hatmaker. It's going to be picked up by Espana. Intercepted by Tiger. And Desir. Getting really lucky on that one also with his just amazing goalkeeping. Suns being caught sleeping, as they say. They've been made quite a few mistakes here in the beginning. They can't continue that style of play. Moving on. Another easy steal for number 14. It's going to be picked up by Espana. It's going to be even, and that's going to not be an offside call as the Tigers will intercept. Cleared out by Michael Sieja, but it started to go back maybe a little bit because of the wind. And they'll eventually call the offsides. Here will call upon senior Michael Sieja to take the kick. And he'll kick it into the midfield. And that'll be cleared out by Sieja. Eventually, the shot was taken by number 8, Javier Hernandez. That one going way above the crossbar. Be a goal kick for Desir. We are currently in the 5th minute. going to be a throw for the Tigers. I'm taking my number 9, intercepted by De Silva. De Silva's on the run. Give him to Childers. Back to Sieja. And it's clean. And that's a red card. And with that red card, he is going to be leaving the game. And with that, he'll also face a 1-game suspension. Definitely not what they're looking forward to, as especially their next game is going to be against Trinity Baptist. One of their players on the field is going to have to pick up the goalkeeper jersey and the gloves as he'll be stepping in. This could be very positive. Really haven't seen him in action at all. We'll find out very shortly how well he is. Second half for that call. We'll look to see if the Suns can take advantage. That almost became a goal for Montero. With this, the Tigers are also undermanned, as they now only have 10 on the field instead of 11, even when you include the goalkeeper. At this point, I would say the Tigers could very much just be looking to try to tie this game. Sieja sends it down the line, but it'll roll out of bounds. Definitely something you can't complain about, though, is the weather. It is a little bit windy, but it's still a very beautiful day. They're still playing very well. It's Contreras. Still by Ortiz. Wind's starting to pick up. Ortiz sends it in the air. And they'll call another foul. Suns are working their way slowly but surely, looking for their second goal of the game. They have a lot of pressure on that right side of the field. Picked up by the goalkeeper. He'll kick that one out. Bowler wins it. Bowler to Ortiz. To Spania. Lopez will kick that one out. Chaz with a beautiful spin move. Keeps it alive, taking it down the line. By Espana. And eventually called in favor of the Tigers. And we'll now enter our fifth stoppage of the game. Seems to be a common theme. Intercepted. Added to the Silva. And that's an offsides call. Kick is going to be Lopez. Intercepted by Childers, but it's now up in the air. Then that one was a mile to the left. lot of frustration after that kick, a wasted possession. Be a substitution on the pitch. Coming in will be Austin Strickland. Coming in for España. Suns on the run. They have an open Strickland. And that's a shove along with a steal. Ortiz trying to send it to Carmichael. Oh, it's an open net. What? That is the biggest error you can possibly make in the game of soccer. He had an open net. And although it was only a few inches to that right post, that's very disappointing. I believe it will be a goal kick for the Tigers. Yeah, the most open attempt, and that's just really tough for the Suns. They'll have to look to bounce back. Going to be Ferreira. Picked up by Ortiz. And they'll call it offsides. Espanyol look to re-enter the game. Still in. Looking for options. That's Cartland. That's an offside call. And a stoppage of time as they'll hand the yellow card to number 9. Much deserved. Means though that for the rest of the match he's going to have to be very careful. To receive a red card, they would then be undermanned by once again another player. And that'll be sent out of bounds by number 16. That'll be a throw-in for Bowler. And a substitution on the pitch. Same as last time, but this time the other way. Spania can now come back onto the pitch. And they'll allow that one to go straight to number 13. Gabriel Lovett. It's in there, won by Carmichael. It's in there once again. And Ferreira takes the shot. And the score is still tied at 1. Call that one in favor of the Tigers. It'll be number 16 with the throw-in.
What is this going on? Hey, there's a ball.
And they'll call the foul. Big footwork by number 21. Tigers scoring opportunity. And the save by Desir. A lot of people though. Very nervous moments. The Suns can get one more goal and hold for the remainder of the match. History is theirs for the making. And they'll call the foul. That'll be a Suns free kick. They'll be giving Ortiz. Beautiful move. He's on the run. He'll give it to Bowler. And it's another offsides call. They'll call the foul. Taking it's going to be, looks to be at least number 21. Ortiz.
What's up? Good. Ski.
That's pick the Ballon A good clearance by number 14 of the Tigers.
Yes, ski on your back! On your back!
And that'll be another offsides call. Sieja looking to pick that one up. Send that one out of bounds. It'll be a kick for Desir. Beautiful chance. Contreras still alive. Eventually out. I'll go off bowler.
Hey, drop. Down, drop.
Montero to Ferreira. And it's a beautiful stop by the goalkeeper. That or it's just been a lot of issues offensively here for the Suns, especially in the second half. Another missed attempt. Could have got the pass. And wide open. It's going to be a substitution. Coming in will be Drew Hatmaker, player for the JV men's basketball team here at Johnson University, Florida. Not having a chance to play with the varsity men's soccer team. As he'll look to do his part to get the Suns the win. Good job by Sieja. Oh, Childers on the run. And Pressure now by Hatmaker. It's in the air. Won by Bowler. Now it's the Silva. Player down. Looks like he may get off the field. Maybe to get checked out by the trainer. And he'll step off. Now it's Allendor. He'll send it. Hatmaker. And he'll be with the Tigers. And 16 with the throw-in. And will still remain in the possession of Trinity College. Wind picking up again. Bowler sending Espana. Looked almost be an opportunity for Hatmaker. Picked up by looked to be Carmichael. Not calling it offsides, and that one going off the goalpost. Seemed as if Carl Desir didn't really have a lot of help there. Silva. Yes, space. Still at least getting a shot on goal. Stolen by Carmichael. They'll call the foul. So get that one right to Sieja. Here we'll give it to Allendor. Had a chance to be able to play with him in his high school career, now having a chance to be able to do it on the collegiate level. And they're going to call the offsides call. I think that was a fair call by the refs. The fans didn't necessarily see it that way, though. Childers with the throw-in. 14:52 left on the clock. How it should work, unless rules have changed in the NCAA D2, it'll then become a golden goal situation if we do end up going into overtime. If no one scores within that overtime period, this will end in a tie. Trinity College would definitely be willing to take that, but I imagine that's not at all what the Suns are looking for here for the senior game. Childers sent it down to Ferreira. Stolen by number 3, Gavin Andrews. And they'll call the foul. Intercepted. 21 of the Tigers. Going out of bounds. Suns on an attack. Another offsides call. It'll be Lopez with the kick. Sen's now attacking. So to Espana, and it's another offsides. It'll be Lopez again with the free kick. Here to Allendor. Carmichael puts it in the air. It's 9 out of 21. Intercepted by Allendor. Allendor on the run. He'll give it to Espana. Nope. That was my mistake. That's the Silva.
No, Marcos!
And that one still over, and it's tied at 1. We have 8.5 minutes left in the second half. Keep sends it to the midfield. That'll be picked up by Allendor. Releases it to Ortiz. And one of the million calls that's happened of offsides. A lot of frustration from the home crowd. In the end, though, it still looked to have been a pretty entertaining game so far. No team really dominating more than the other. De Silva. And either way, it's another offsides call. Sieja sending it, no foul is going to be called. Bowler on the move. Still doing his part for the team. It's going to be a throw-in. Now it's Ferreira. And that pretty much didn't turn into anything. Send to the midfield. The header by number 13, picked up by the Seer. Back to Sieja. And we are now officially into the 90th minute. Not 90th minute, 85th, my apologies. There's 5 minutes left in this contest, at least before there would be, and that's a foul. Tigers on the run. And it's Contreras now. Suns in retreat. Less than 3.5 minutes in this one. Starting to look like the wind may be taking a little bit of a factor in this one. Contreras with the goal. And there seemed like there was hope. A lot of it probably just went away with that one. Score is 2-1 in favor of the Tigers. The Suns can somehow do this. They're going to have to do it quick. They have 3 minutes and 2 seconds on the clock. Trinity College looking to get their first conference win here today. Continue play.
Hey! 2 minutes! 2 minutes!
And it's right to a Tiger. Good goodbye to Sear. They're going to have to make quick decisions. Childers on the run. Set of bounds is throwing. Not really seeing the same urgency that you would expect from a team that's down. Sun's now starting to be reckless. Minute 42.
Yo!
Bowler.
I know there's a dude on my back. We got 1 more minute. Come on, guys. Let's go.
Minute 22. Time's ticking.
Let's go, Rafa. Don't give up. Let's go, Marco.
And this is the opportunity they need. Waste of a possession. Now it's the Suns on retreat. And that's what Trinity needed. Even when undermanned, Trinity has still found a way to make it 3-1 with 43 seconds left. Back into it. Yellow card given. Number 16. Suns are going to have to pressure immediately and quickly. And then hope one for the steal, and then they're going to have to somehow get a shot on goal. .25 seconds on the clock. The Sears sends it. There's a chance. And that'll be the end of the match. Final score 3-2. in favor of the Tigers. Well, there is just a lot to say about this game. It was definitely very entertaining, but it's definitely heartbreaking for the Suns. They missed the winning season. They'll finish the regular season 7-8, not what they were looking for. They had a chance to make history. Just a lot of errors in this one. Probably not having to Castro didn't help either. They'll definitely look to hopefully get him back very soon. Also some huge errors by some key players, such as that open net goal attempt by Montero. Could have been a totally different game. If you're able to see on the field this year, definitely he's really eating up by it. Very tough game for him. He gives his heart and his soul every single game. I don't think there's been a goalkeeper like Desir ever here for Johnson University. Every time he steps onto the field, he comes with the mindset that the game is completely on his shoulders and he gives his all. He's had a phenomenal regular season, and it's a really tough loss here for the Suns. Well, moving in next week, if you're able to pay attention on Trinity Baptist College's site, they'll be live streaming on YouTube for the regional tournament. It's going to be really exciting to see. The Suns are going to be opening with Tacoma Falls College. We wish the Suns the best as they enter the postseason. Well, this is the end of the regular season for Sun Soccer, but you can still catch more games throughout the year, as now basketball has started. You can catch the home opener on Tuesday at 7 o'clock for women's basketball, as the women's basketball teams, the Lady Suns, open up with Ave Maria University. Well, this has been an exciting season, a heartbreaking game, but still a good season overall. My name's Jonathan Brown on the Voice of the Suns, signing off.